What's up guys, Clay.didinsky here today, and I'm here with another tutorial. Sorry, I've been busy with server stuff, so I haven't been able to post any tutorials or any other how-to, but yeah, now I am. So today, I am doing the Essentials plugin, and if you guys watched my previous videos on how to make a server, and you already have all this, you should probably know how to put in plugins. You might not, but I'm going to show you how to configure them and use them to your advantage. So let's say you put in all the regular essentials in, and now you have essentials in. We're going to go to the config. Now you can do worth, upgrades, essentials, protect, and those are all configs. But this is the main config that I just opened, the one that is opening right now. So now basically I could change. This is just like explains what it is. And if you have any questions, you can join the support channel. Yeah. So let's say the color between known to disable name colors. You can disable it. You can enable it. Normal is 4. Let's use B. You can change the prefix in front of it, which is usually that. We're going to change it to that. And then pretty much you can change all the timing for faction servers. The blacklist, you can add anything to blacklist, which will prevent from and give or items, yeah, like that. You can change the spawn limit. These are all permissions. And yeah, now we can go into the server. Now I'm gonna do a little at a time. Well, I'll reload the server. Now we're reloaded, so let's do test. And now let's nick myself, because that's what the @ thing is for. Nick YouTube. Well, now you have that little @ symbol right next to your name. Now people know you have a nickname. So let's say another person were to come on, but we don't have another person. So let's just say another person comes on, and they don't have off. They won't be able to use any commands. And that's for another tutorial. I'll show you why. But let's say they have off, and they use Nick. Their name will be just like mine, if they choose a different nickname now. So now let's do /help, and I'll show you some other in-game commands. So you can go AFK, and it will say now AFK. I can do /anti-watch, which is like a bomb. We can do back, which will teleport me back. Well, I don't have a teleport place, but if you were to teleport to someone and then you do that, we can do a backup, which backs up the config, but we have to write an external backup script. You could do balance, which is B0, balance top. I'm the only one on the server. You could ban people, and then you can choose the player and a reason. Let's do help 2. You could ban IP. You can get a book. You can broadcast. You can big tree. Big tree is a really good one. And you can just do big tree. And there you go, big tree. We could do burn, Clay Jr. And then we do like 60 seconds. And then I'm on creative, so I'm not on fire. You can do CI, which is clear inventory. Compass, which is the way I'm going, and we can do that again. Now I'm going that way. So now let's change the time. And now we could delete our home. Some of these are just self-explanatory. Delete jails, delete warp, depth, eco. Eco is pretty cool. I'll show you that. Eco, give Clay Jr. $6 million. So now if we do Bal, I have $6 million. Ender chest, which allows you to access your under chest anywhere. Essentials just reloads it. EXP is experience points, and I'll just do like experience give 6,000, and there you go. There's more. You can God yourself give, GC, which is just lists the chunk and stuff like that. Firework, game mode, fly, feed. It's pretty much it. You guys should know what each one does, and if you don't, you guys can leave a comment in the script in like the YouTube video, and I'll help you. I will be checking it very often, all of my videos, so don't feel free to ask anything. So let's go back to this config. This beautiful config that K-Hobbits and his friends made. So now that we're done here, we could go into tools. Tools are pretty simple, but let's just say we take out that and view. So now we have tools. Now I'm going to add a thing. So let's do YouTube. And you got to make sure it all lines up or you will mess up. Now, delay is how long you want to wait for the people. So let's do 6,000, which is 2 hours or something like that. I'm just picking a number. And then let's just do 276. And that should be enough items. And now let's do 311, 310. Sorry, I forgot to put that first. 312, 313, which is this is all diamond armor and diamond sword. So let's do 10. This is how many items you're going to give them of it. So if you want to do a set, we could do 64, 64, 4, 4, and 64. Now we could just do perks. If you want to, enchant them, protection 5, protection 5, and the sword doesn't really use protection, so you could just do knock back 3, and then you could do everything like that. But if you mess up doing this, you have to restart, and that's the bad thing. And 5 and 5. And you have to do a space, I think. And then the next thing is enabling signs. You can enable each sign by taking out the hashtag. And then if you want to allow people to use them, you just put the hashtag back, or you change permissions. But for this tutorial, we're going to enable them on. This is like how many times you can sign, just like some time. This is how many, like if you auto AFK, pretty much homes, more shit, eco, how many money is the max money, essentials help, chat, and protect, things like that. You can enable all those, disable, anti-build, just give black alert on those. New players would be like, welcome to the jungle. And then basically if I want to give the people new kits, I'll just do YouTube. And basically when the person logs in, you would do that. So let's just whitelist, add, and that's my alt account. And then they make a really funny joke. No, seriously, and then the file. So now you're done with the configuration. We'll reload. And yeah, you can still talk during it, but let's just do time reset. And obviously it worked because my color is still the same. So we just do kit, hit YouTube. Well, it probably, something went wrong with it, so it's probably one of the protection. But pretty much, it should work sometimes, but let's just do kit tools. And yeah, it should give you tools. So, that's pretty much it. So, yeah, thank you, YouTube. And if you need any help, you guys can contact me on Twitter. It's at Clay.didinsky or at Team XL Nation, because I'm on that. You can hit up our YouTube, Team XL Nation, leave a comment on any of our videos. Subscribe to me, yes, please. And add me on Skype if you need me to. Clay.didinsky. And I will be helping anyone who needs it. Now, if you do need extra help, I will be probably charging people. And my fees are very, very, very low. So yeah, thank you, YouTube. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.